Hey guys, welcome to a Rise and Reignite fitness class. I am Michelle and today we're doing an abs and flexibility class. So we're going to start off with a warm-up, then we're going to move right into some ab work. That's going to be some stuff that's a little more key and then low-key, and then we're going to go into stuff that's like a lot more intense, but just hang in there with it. That's why you came out tonight. And then the last half of class, last like 20 minutes, we'll be focusing on stretching and on flexibility. So I know in the description it says have maybe a belt or something like that, a rope. And so we will be using that today just to sort of show you the enhancements you can do to start increasing your flexibility. Otherwise, you're just going to get heel to heel. Breathe in and out. Just getting nice, easing into it. We're going to be here just, our warm-up only lasts about 3.5 minutes, just getting the juices flowing. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, nice and low key. We're gonna reach back, we're gonna tap back. So you're opening up your chest. We're gonna use our chest and our arms a lot today during class because we're gonna be doing a lot of planks, a lot of stuff that involves us being up above the ground. So just warming up that chest, warming up that back. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna continue to open, bring your legs about shoulder distance apart, bring one arm back, switch for the other. One arm back, and switch for the other. Breathe in and out as you go through this. Feeling really good, really excited to totally kill those abs. It's gonna be on fire. That's the whole goal. I want you to feel this today. I want you to feel it tomorrow. 3, 2, last one. Come to center. We're gonna take a big lunge forward and reach over to the side, pull it up and come back. Bring the big lunge forward to the side, pull up, big lunge to the side and pull it up. Inhale and exhale as you go through this. Keep pushing. We're going to do 2 more, one on each side. There we go there. Last one on this side. Come up to the top. Feet come to a wide stance. Take those fancy arms you've got. Reach down, touch one toe at a time. Oh yeah, you're getting a nice stretch in your hamstrings here. Breathe in and out. You just press side to side. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna come up here after that last one and just switch side to side, adding a little more movement, a little more excitement as you reach, twisting your whole upper body side to side. All right, you got 5, 4, 3. Start lifting up overhead after this one. Great. Okay, so here you're getting a nice pull in your side body. We're gonna be working on those obliques today. Feeling super, super fun oblique moves. All right, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, come to center, and we're gonna get that whole body going with some jacks. So all the way up. You don't need to kill yourself here. You don't need to move at the speed of light. Just getting those shoulders, arms, legs, everything moving and engaged. Breathe in and out. Really good. All right, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with those abs. Bring those hands up to your head and move your chest side to side, isolating those obliques, just warming up that body. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, switching directions, side to side. Really nice, really good. Pull in those abs. All right, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come to center. We're going to come down to the ground. We're going to start with some basic ab introductions. So we're going to start with breathing. Lie flat all the way on the ground. Press the small of your back onto the floor so you can't reach anything underneath it. Breathe in deeply and let that belly expand. And as you exhale, let that belly contract and pull it in toward the ground. Expand, pull in. Blow out and let that belly contract toward the ground. So this is giving you that movement as you inhale and exhale. That reminds your body what it should be doing during your whole exercise. Breathe in and exhale. Using those abs to really pull in that breath and that breath to pull in those abs. One more deep breath in and exhale. Again, lay those hands flat on the ground. We're going to start walking those feet out and walking those feet in. So for those of you who might not be accustomed to doing ab work, you're like, hey, I really want to try doing some of this core work. It's It's pretty intimidating. I get that. And so today, I want you to focus on getting some good form in there. So right now we're pressing our lower back to the ground while you're pushing those feet out to the sides and pulling them back in. If you want to give yourself an extra challenge as you pull out, eventually you want to try to get your legs fully straight while still pressing those abs and lower back down toward the floor. So don't let that lower back come up, and go down as far as you can with those legs out to the sides and pulling in. All right, really good. We're gonna flip over and we're gonna do more work on form here. So you're gonna come into a flat back position. You're just gonna lift one leg back behind you and one arm forward in front of you. And this is bird dog. You're gonna bring it down, switch to the other side. Bring it down and switch. So here we're gonna work on form for a moment as well. We're just gonna focus on getting that nice feeling in our abs. So what you wanna do is you wanna keep those abs pulled in nice and tight. And almost like you're reaching that the belly up toward the spine. Another way to think of it is to help try to like round your shoulders so that belly kind of naturally comes up. A different thing will work for everybody in terms of when someone verbally says like pull your belly button up to your spine. That might not make sense to you. So try a few different things. Eventually you'll find that you get into this spot where it's kind of neutral. Here in the middle, we're gonna do 3, 2, last one. Hold out to the side, pull out and in, out and in, out, in. Check where those abs are, that those abs are nice and pulled in here. Breathe in and out. Really good, stay strong. You got 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one. Bring it down. We're gonna bring that other leg out to the back, bring that arm forward, and we're gonna start shifting it out and back to the side. So again, the goal here is to focus on your form. We're not adding on a whole lot yet. We will be going into approximately 12, 13 minutes of really blasting through those abs. But right now, we're just focusing on getting that form right, pulling those abs in, feeling what it feels like to get that body engaged. You've got 3 and 2. Last one, awesome. All right, we're gonna come down and we're gonna move into plank mode. So fasten those hands together in front of you, or let them come down your forearms either side. You're gonna press up into a plank position on your forearms. We're on our forearms in order to protect our wrists here. So your shoulders are in line with your elbows, your back, your shoulders are in line with your lower back and your glutes. So you might be pressing up a little bit higher than you normally would. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I should be in a flat like a plank, but you're just a little bit higher, then your legs move down from that glutes down. Extend those muscles in your legs. Really pull those hamstrings, get them engaged. Pull those abs up toward your spine. Breathe in and out. We're gonna spend this first plank, just 1 minute long plank. Drop down anytime you need to. You've got about 10 seconds left. You're doing so good, stay strong. All right, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna come all the way down and we're gonna work on some lower back. So you're gonna start by lifting those legs up. You can keep your arms on the ground and you just wanna move one leg at a time, kicking it up. And keep your body up just a little tiny bit. So basically, your abs are on one side, your back is on the other. So during these exercises, we're working on both strengthening the front and the back of that torso. Because a lot of times when we're doing ab work, we can start feeling and taking all that tension into our lower back. And you know if you're doing an ab exercise and you're taking it into your lower back, you're actually straining those muscles. So you wanna, if anytime that's happening, you wanna check your posture and you wanna maybe lighten up your load on it, take a break, jump back in. But in the meantime, we're working on strengthening that lower back also to help with those ab movements. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna swivel kick back and forth over those feet. Breathe in and out as you move back and forth. Keep breathing. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna move into swimming. So you're gonna do your breaststroke. You're gonna kick those feet as you lift your body up. So you're taking this a little more into your lower back here, lifting that back up as high as it can go, comfortably, while still pushing yourself. So you don't wanna get to the point of pain, just to the part of pushing. Breathe in and out. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You're gonna hold. You're gonna lift those legs up as high as they can. Go for the next 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop it down. You're gonna prop up into a plank position. We're gonna hold this plank for 1 minute. Just like before, we're in this nice long plank formation. This one will be harder than the first one you did because your body's already feeling a little fatigued. Your back is in line with your shoulders are in line with your hips. So one flat back, and then extending those legs back behind you. Breathe in and out. We're gonna add a little bit of movement here if you're ready for a challenge. You're gonna come up onto your toes, push yourself forward, and then come back. Push forward, come back. You're over halfway done. You've only got about 20 seconds left. If you're ready to make this movement happen, go for it. If you just want to hold in the plank, that's fine too. If you need to drop down, jump back in when you're ready, do it. You do you. Keep breathing. You got 5 seconds left. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You're gonna come all the way down. We're gonna do one more back exercise. So we're gonna lie all the way flat, hands out in front of us, lift your whole body up, and then drop down. Lift up, drop down. So I want you to be careful here of your neck. Keep looking down in a nice neutral position. You don't want this to be your neck tugging up toward the sky. Breathe in and out as you move this really muscularly. You don't look like a flopping fish, okay? You look like a sophisticated fish. Moving up and down. You got 5, 4. Take it up high. 3, 2. Last one. Hold here. Swivel your whole body to the left. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right. Really good. After this, we're going to go into our ab blast. 3, 2, 1. Great. Come all the way down. You're going to twist over to the side. So again, this is about 12, 13 minutes of core work. Bring your feet up to the sky. Tuck your hands underneath your glutes. We're going to start rolling them down, pulling them in, pushing them up. So during this blast, we're going to move quickly from exercise to exercise, and we're not going to take a break. If you need at any time to take a break, reignite your passion for abs, go for it. I'm all for you reigniting your passion for abs. In the meantime, we will continue to do these exercises. Later on, this live video will be available for your viewing pleasure, and you can pause at any time and go for it from there. So if you want to challenge yourself later on as well, you can always come back and view this. So just give what you can today. Take breaks when you need to, and push yourself where you can. You're going to do 2 more. Last one. Take it up and take it all the way up. We're going to move it in one solid movement. Down and up and down. Up. Try to keep that lower back on the ground the whole time, just like we practiced at the beginning. Down, up. Good. Stay strong. Down and up. Really nice. Really smooth. Down and up. Good. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Hold here. So you can go ahead and wrap your hands around your shoulders and your neck and lift yourself up. And we're going to do big scissor kicks. Down, down. So you don't need to make it this big. If you want to make it a little smaller, that's fine too. If you're feeling this in your lower back, either make the movement smaller or go ahead and grab a pillow or a small towel that's folded pretty flat and pull it underneath your glutes in order to help raise that pelvis up off the ground and give you some more mobility here so your back kind of naturally curves down toward the ground. All right, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those abs in and pull them back out in front of you. You're gonna lift yourself up ever so slightly at the back and start kicking back and forth, scissoring those legs, pulling from those abs, not from your neck. If you need to take it down a level, grab that towel, keep your chest on the ground, your back on the ground while you move back and forth. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, bring those legs down and tap heel to heel. Breathe in and out. Really good. You got this, you're doing so great. We're just getting started. You're gonna plow through this. You're gonna feel so good about it. Again, here you wanna lift from your abs, not from your neck, not from your shoulders. Like you're trying to crunch something in your abdominal muscles. That's hard to say when you're doing this. Abdomen. All right, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're going to take one leg, our right leg over our left leg. Hand comes onto our right leg. Fasten your left hand behind your head and lift up. Come onto your toes on that front foot. And you just lift and lift. Good. Lift and lift. Next, keep it up. Again, contracting from those abs, not from that neck, not from the shoulders. Your head is heavy in your hands. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold at the top and crunch, 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 crunch. You've got 15 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. And pull all the way down. Switch to the other leg and lift and lift. Good. So your hand is on your knee. Your opposite hand is cradling your head, but your head is lying heavy in it. You're not pulling from your neck. You're not pulling from your chin. You're not pulling from those shoulders. You're just using those abs to pull yourself up. Breathe as you move through this. Stay strong. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pull from the abs. 5. Don't get lazy. Last 2. Hold at the top and pulse, 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 pulse. If at any time you find yourself fading, drop down, take the beat that you need. All right, you're gonna do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull all the way down. We're gonna come over to our side for some oblique work. So put your left leg down on the ground, stretch your right leg out to the side, bring your hand into a nice long like V, and you're just gonna lift, 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 lift. Breathe and move up toward the sky. It might seem kind of easy, but this moment you start doing it, you're like, oh, those abs, they're doing a lot here. Breathe as you push, push, push. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Bring that hand down. Reach over to the side. Pull up and crunch. Down and crunch. Down and crunch. So you're working your obliques here. Really pull in and push those obliques. Those obliques are the side of your abs. So you've got this abdominal wall at the front, and that's your upper and lower abs. Then you've got the area on the side. We're shaping those, toning those. All right, you got 5, 4. Keep breathing. Last one, I think. Come over to the other side. Your knee comes down to the ground. Leg comes out to the side. Reach those hands in a nice formation and pull up, 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 up. So you're just pushing from the side of your body, lifting yourself up. Try to take the tension out of your neck, out of your shoulders. This is just your torso working really hard to do this micro movement. Breathe in and out. You can do it. You got it. Stay strong. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oblique work. Lift that arm all the way up. Pull in and crunch. Out and crunch. Out, crunch, out, and in. Good. and you pull and you crunch, push it out. Breathe. You can do it. Stay strong, stay with me. You got this. Got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna come down onto your forearm, lift your whole body up. Your feet can either be right on top of the other or your top foot can be slightly in front of you. And drop down a little bit, tease up and tease up. So you're never dropping down all the way. Your obliques are just popping you back up into formation. Keep those hips stacked. Keep your shoulders up. Your chest is open. You are proud and strong. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, switching around to the other side. Bring our feet one over the other or one in front of the other. And lift, 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 lift. Breathe in and out. You're just teasing, popping back up. Pop, pop. Really good. Stay with it. You got this for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Awesome. You're going to come all the way down. And we're going to move over back onto our plank position. Pull yourself up. Pull your legs back behind you and start twisting side to side. Breathe here as you just pop, 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 pop. Rotating those hips side to side. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your hands and your knees, hands and your feet. Take one leg forward or back behind you. Lift one hand out in front of you. Pull in. Reach out. Whoops. Pull in. We're gonna do this on our knee. Reach out. Pull in. Reach out. Pull in. Out and in. Out, in. Out, in. Breathe in and out. You got this. Stay strong. You got 5 and 4, 3, 2. Last one. Out. You've only got 2 minutes left here in this exercise. And then we move into our flexibility session. So give it all you can for these last 2 minutes. You can do it. Push through. Breathe in and out. All right, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to swivel down onto our back. Going to stick those hands underneath your glutes again. Lift those legs up high to the sky. Reach them out in a V. Pull them down into a circle and pull up. Down into a circle, pull up. Down and up. Making this giant circle with these legs. If you want an extra challenge, go ahead and raise yourself up. Your hands come right behind your neck, right behind your shoulders, holding yourself up. You're in your last minute here. Breathe in and out. You got this. All right, we're gonna do 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Reach up, bend those legs, keep holding yourself up and crunch over to one side, through center, crunch to the other. Through center, crunch to the side. Through center, crunch. Through center, crunch. Breathe in and out. You've got 3, 2. Last one. Reach those legs toward the sky, holding them up as straight and as high as possible, and start swiveling them back and forth. Still holding yourself up. Reach your hands up. We're going to finish this with 10 seconds of pulsing up toward those flashing legs. Come with me. You're almost there. You got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Pull all the way down. Whew. Great job today, guys. Pull those abs in. Breathe in and out. We're going to let those legs fall over to the right while we stretch our torso over to the left. Breathe in and out. Relax into this moment, letting those abs take a nice long break. Switch over to the other side. You're going to be here stretching and growing your flexibility and balance for about 20 minutes. So during this time, I want you to use this moment to set your intention for what you want out of today's stretching session. If you want to dig deeper, if you want to dig deeper in a particular stretch, maybe you want to get a little bit closer to doing the splits, go ahead and roll all the way over down to your stomach here. And you're going to put those hands right underneath your shoulders and lift yourself up. Oh man, that's so good. And those abs, oh, so good. Pull your shoulders down away from those ears. Breathe in and out. So whether you want to get closer in a particular stretch, or you just want to like zone out for a few minutes and forget everything else that's been going on all day and just be present with your body and your mind, whatever your goal is for today, set that intention now so that at the end you can really feel like you got the most out of your exercise today. Pull all the way down. We're going to reach all the way back into a child's pose and start here with our back. Our back did a lot of work for us today. All those ab moves require so much movement and strength in our back. We're going to spend some time giving some good TLC to those muscles. Go ahead and come up onto your fingertips, stretching forward, lengthening out that spine, pulling yourself a little bit more forward. Breathe in and out. One more big breath in and out. We're going to pull up onto all fours. We're going to continue to stretch out that back area by lifting our chin up to the sky, letting those the abs, your stomach pull down, and your glutes raise up to the sky. And switch, pulling that chin in towards your chest, arching that back up. And switch, pulling that belly down to the ground, reaching that chin up. One more time, we're pulling in and arching that back toward the sky. We're going to continue the movement here by pulling ourselves up onto our knees. You're going to start by just pushing your hands into your glutes and bending back. Letting your head kind of fall back, pushing that pelvis forward. Bending into this. If your flexibility so allows you to, you can drop your hands down to the ground. Continue that stretch. Pushing that pelvis forward. If where you're at today is here, that's great. Just getting that nice pull in your back. Breathe in and out. One more big breath in and out. And come to center. So we're going to go ahead and bring our our left leg in front of us and kneel down into this long hip flexor stretch. Ooh, yeah. So if you have a string, a rope, or a band with you of any kind, so this can be a belt, this can be whatever, we're going to go ahead and just fasten it behind our back foot. Whoops. Sticky, and I'm sweaty. Bad combination for things. Fasten it behind your back foot. And you're going to lift it up toward your glutes, toward your body. So you can do this in whichever way makes the most sense for you today. You can pull it here, pull it deeper. But the point is that you can maybe get a deeper stretch by adding in another element to this movement. Breathe in and out. Oh, yeah. You should feel this all along your back leg, your back quad. Breathe here. Sink just a little deeper. And we're going to pull back. So these are exercises you can also do without a band or a rope. Just pull that in. But it can sometimes give you extra leverage, which is super awesome. You're going to pull back here. So there's things, we're going to move into sort of a split stretch routine here. So what I want you to focus on is a few things. I want your knee to start off with to be in line with your hips. You're reaching down over this leg. And let your breath sort of sink you a little bit deeper. It can be tempting once you start feeling it, because it's pretty quick that you feel this in your hamstring, to just say like, oh, okay, I'm stretching, I'm good here. But if you want to improve your stretching here, I want you to continue to push yourself. So whether you stay up here because this is your like top amount of pushing, or you start to creep forward. That's totally up to you. So you would be extending that leg back behind you, extending that leg forward in front of you. As you can tell, I am not super flexible in this area. My legs are always super tight, and I have to focus on trying to get more flexible each time I do this. And so you're stretching out that front leg all along the back of it. Prioritize keeping this leg straight in front of you and your hips square. So try to keep your hands balanced, your chest open. Breathe in and out. And we're gonna pull up nice and slow back into that original hamstring stretch. So here again, start pulling down toward that leg in front of you and breathe. Adjust forward, pushing yourself forward here. Again, getting that deep stretch in that hip flexor. Bring both hands to the inside of that leg. Pull that leg around and back. We're gonna swap it in for the other one because we love both of these legs. Lean forward. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Lean forward into this leg. Getting that stretch in your quads, in your hip flexors. And again, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that string, that rope, that belt around your back leg, your back foot. And start easing your way, oh yeah, into pushing forward and pulling that leg with you. So again, the belt, the string, whatever, can give you a little extra leverage here to really increase your flexibility, dig a little deeper, challenge yourself just a little bit more, feel really, 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 really good. Pull forward, and breathe. Lean a little deeper into it. And pull back, releasing that foot from that band. Pull yourself back into a long hamstring stretch. So here, your front leg is nice and straight, and your knee is right below your hip. You're leaning down over this leg in each breath. As your breath sort of collapses those lungs, collapses that belly, as you exhale, draws you closer to this leg. So focus on using that momentum that's sort of inherent to your regular breathing rhythm to pull yourself down closer. Just like we started off our ab exercise with seeing how our breath can expand and contract our body. Use that same power here. Pull a little bit closer. And again, you have the option here to move into a split stretch. So go what's comfortable for you. Extending your front leg forward. That leg should be straight. Your back leg is also straight, but the priority is your front leg. So my back leg is definitely not straight. My back leg is bent. My front leg is nice and fully extended. My hips are squared. And breathe here. So whether you're staying up in your hamstring stretch, sitting up nice and tall, or you're here down deeper, just gonna sit in this for a moment. Breathe in and out, open up that chest. Relax into this moment. And we're gonna start pulling back into our regular hamstring stretch. And once again, just using that breath to maybe draw a little bit closer. Again, it's always an option to go into the split stretch, not a requirement. And listen to your body, listen to what you can do. Challenge yourself, but don't challenge yourself into pain. Challenge yourself where it's feasible. You know your body best, so just read into whether it's reaching the point of pain or if it's just feeling really good. Stop when it's painful. And come all the way forward. Bring both hands to the inside of that leg. Pull that leg around and back. We're going to go ahead and tuck those toes under. Tuck those or push those hip palms into the ground and reach up into a downward dog. So here, go ahead and play with it a little bit. Maybe move your feet. Pedal those out. Maybe you want to move them both at once. Whatever you need. And then finally land into a neutral position. Start walking those hands in toward those feet. Let your whole body hang down over these legs and start rolling up little by little, vertebrae by vertebrae. Your head is the last thing to pull all the way up. We're going to come into a nice wide stance here. Breathe in and out. We're going to take a big deep breath in and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale. We're going to come all the way down, bending those legs and pushing those hands, those arms into our thighs. Getting a nice pull in those inner thighs. So you have about 9 minutes left in your workout today. Check back in on those priorities you set for yourself at the beginning of this 20-minute stretch session. You're about halfway through it. Reset your mind, reset your pace. Go ahead and take your left hand, push it into that left leg and pull yourself so you're facing back around behind you. And pull into this stretch. We're going to switch to the other side, pushing that arm into that leg and peeking over. Finally, come back to center. Straighten those legs out, let those hands fall down, and let your whole body, your upper body, fall down toward the ground. Grab those elbows and start swishing or rocking side to side, letting go of any tension you're holding in your back and your neck. Check in with your face, your cheeks, your eyes, your lips, your tongue, your jaw. Release the tension there as well. Let it all go with a big breath and exhale. And coming back to center, we're going to go ahead and pull those arms onto the ground. And then loop those shoulders back. Bring both hands to your hips and raise yourself up in a nice long stretch there. We're going to go ahead and bring those hands, those feet back together. We're going to start crawling down onto our feet and reaching forward into a downward dog position. Breathe in and out here. Pedal it out again. And reach forward into a plank position on your hands and off of your knees and pull down nice and slow. We're going to come back and revisit that back by pulling ourselves up toward the sky. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Breathe here. And drop down. You're going to pull all the way back. Breathe for a moment. And then we're going to roll over onto our back. So we're going to start with glute stretch. Bringing one leg over one knee, reaching our hands around that thigh and pulling that thigh in toward our chest. While you're here, you can lightly press on that right knee with your right elbow to further extend this stretch, further deepen it. Breathe here. So when working on increasing flexibility, our whole body, all of these muscles are super, super, super connected. So it's important, if you want to increase your flexibility, that you spend time stretching your whole body, because even the parts you don't think maybe need to be flexible, they probably need to be flexible in order to reach the flexibility in other areas of your body. All right, go ahead and drop that leg down. Switch it out for the other. Pull that thigh into your chest. Oh, baby. That's right. That's a good one. Press that thigh out ever so slightly. Go ahead and grab your band or your rope or your belt. Take both feet and push them up into it. We're going to take our left leg, extend it up, and extend it out in front of us. Boy, there's a sofa there. And then pull that right leg across the center line of your body, keeping both hips on the ground. You're getting an IT band stretch all along the side of your leg. Reach that leg out to the side and pull it there. So if you don't have a band, a substitute stretch you can do is just pulling your leg across your body without a band, but keeping that leg nice and bent, and then opening it up to the side. And as you open it up to the side, you can continue to hold. So you would open it, pulling the fleshy part of your foot out to the side, and then extend that leg if you can. We're just going to hold for a moment longer, keeping both those hips stacked on the ground, and then pull that leg up. We're going to reclaim that rope or band with our opposite foot. Stretch out that right foot now. Let it come down to the ground and flex that toe once it's on the ground. And first, pull that leg across the center line of your body, getting that stretch in your IT band. Again, if you do not have a band, you can just pull that leg across your body. Keep that knee nice and bent. Oh, yeah. And then reach it out toward the other side. Extend your right hand out to the side if you'd like to help keep your right side of your body on the ground. You can even pull down on your hips, sort of push down so that you have to stay down as a reminder and also as a physical weight on your body. Breathe in and out here. And then pull that leg back up. Bring both feet back in one more time. Pull those legs in. Push them out. One more time. Pull them in. Push them out. And pull them in. Release them from that strap. You're going to roll forward so that you're in a nice cross position. I'm going to get some arm and shoulder and back work here. So you can go ahead and bring your right arm over the top of your body to meet your left. So if you have a rope, you can also use this, hold it in your right arm, grab it with your left, and use that sort of as the bridge between those two hands. And you can start climbing those hands closer together. Open up that chest. Keep holding. And release. We're going to switch to the other side. So again, if you have that rope, you can take it in your left hand and reach up toward your left hand with your right. You can also, again, do this without a rope, without anything. You can just go for it and grab those hands. In a world where you can't hold hands anymore, this is the closest you can get to love. Breathe in and out as you hold your own hand. And let that band drop to the side. Shake those arms out. You're going to bring those hands to your knees. Give yourself a roll with that neck in one direction. One more big roll. And move toward the other side. Oh, yeah. Loosening up that pressure, loosening up that tension. Come back to center. Roll those shoulders around and back 3 times. Let them drop down. Pull your whole body up so that you're really taking the energy from the ground up rather than sinking down deep into it. Let your hands drop down to the sides. I'm going to do 2 deep breaths here, reaching our hands up to the sky and dropping them down with our inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And breathe it all out. Thank you guys so much for coming out to class today. I love getting to see you. It is so fun for me. If you came out, go ahead and let me know you came. I love to hear from you. I love to know we're working out together. Let your friends know you're working out here so that we can make it a bigger party. The more the merrier. You can follow me on Instagram. You can tag your workout on Instagram. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're liking these workouts. And otherwise, I will, I'm sorry. The confidence challenge starts next Monday. So if you haven't signed up, I strongly encourage you to. It's going to be so fun. We're just going to get points for being awesome. That's basically the whole thing. It's free. Join, have a blast, tell people about it, and keep track of what an awesome job you're doing at living. And I will talk to you guys again soon. See you later. Bye. Thank you.